Episode 56 QD February 3, 2024. A sealed house mystery satire, not to be confused with a locked room mystery. In this episode QD1, a sealed house mystery satire, including 2, reprise of a link to an Australian article on the death toll from particulate air pollution there. 3, reprise or recycle of news from Friends of the Earth Oxford, United Kingdom. 4, Netherlands on its wood-burning stove pollution problem. 5, planting trees does not magically erase the pollution from burning the trees that were cut down. 6, headlines. 1, disclosure. This episode 56 QD is a sealed house mystery, not to be confused with a locked room mystery. Spoiler alert, in Agatha Christie's mystery novel, Murder in Mesopotamia, one murder is committed in what appears to be a locked room. It also appears to be a sealed house mystery, because the bedroom window is secretly closed after the murder. In actuality, the house is briefly unsealed by opening a window, so that the locked room is set up to appear as if it was never unlocked. A fella, pronounced felon, on the rooftop, lured the victim to the window with a mask he had used to scare her on previous nights. Once she stuck her head out to investigate, he dropped a Quern-stone on her, which he then pulled back to the roof via a rope he had tied to it. On the pretense of checking on her, he shut the bedroom window while moving the body and the rug beneath it to where they were later found. Quern-stones are stone tools for hand-grinding grain, and they are used in pairs. The earliest quern so far discovered dates to circa 9000 BCE and was found at Abu Hureyra, Syria. This residence against with smoke emission particulates, RAWSEP satire, a sealed house mystery, is about an indoor residential wood burner who killed his near neighbor in a way which was statistically predictable to, see Australia. Curtin University. January 31, 2024 death toll shows extreme air pollution events a growing urban threat. ScienceDaily. In a sealed house mystery, this is how it would proceed if stealing the plot of Murder in Mesopotamia. Proceeding in this satire as both a sealed house mystery and if the victim's room was locked from inside, such as locking the front door from inside, as a locked room mystery. A fella, pronounced felon, burns wood indoors residentially 60 feet from the victim's house. He lures the victim to a window with a mystifying dark and large cloud of wood smoke he had used to scare her on previous nights. Once she stuck her head out to investigate, the PM 2.5 wood smoke pollution dropped on her and entered the room itself. She fell back and died from the cumulative effects of wood smoke pollution, and the window slammed shut on its own. Her air purifier worked, and by the time police investigated, the wood smoke had been cleared by the air purifier. Wood burning was purportedly discovered by cavemen many years BCE. Wood burning for home heating is now unnecessary because wood burning has since been replaced by clean home heating methods available in 2024 even to the indigent. With 2024 heat pump government rebates up to $8,000 based on a sliding income scale, such as heat pumps that work down to 40 degrees below zero, powered by an electric grid extending to all rural areas. Powered by the clean energy sources of wind and solar energy. Rural electrification has been available in North America since at least the end of World War II, over 75 years ago. The fella, pronounced felon, is an avid indoor residential wood burner and works at a wood-burning power plant. Since the wood-burning plant recently replaced a coal-burning power plant based on the erroneous and scientifically debunked theory of carbon neutrality of wood burning. In actuality, wood-burning power plants are more polluting with PM 2.5 and CO2 and bring us closer to climate change than coal-burning power plants do. Although that wood-burning power plant receives subsidies from the government to continue the wood-burning plant's money-losing operation, and the wood-burner's defense is that one. The wood-burner is unaware and uncaring of the health effects of his wood burning on his near neighbors, and the wood-burner is unaware that, too, wood-burning emits more PM 2.5 than the fossil fuel coal burning, and unaware that wood burning emits 450 times the PM 2.5 as the fossil fuel natural gas burning, and the wood burner is unaware that 3. Wood burning is 90% PM 2.5, particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, setting off a cascade of human health problems and early deaths. This tragedy might have been averted if a non-profit organization such as Friends of the Earth Oxford, a name the grimly named residents against with smoke emission particulates wish they had thought of first, had handed out a purple air PM 2.5 monitor to the victim, so that the victim would not have acted like a canary in a coal mine. And the victim near neighbor could have instead used the PM 2.5 monitor hanging from the eaves of the victim near neighbor's house to gather, download, and show. Data to health authorities that proved that the PM2.5 emitted from her fellas pronounced felons. Indoor residential wood burner was above national ambient air quality, NOx, standards set by the Environmental Protection Agency. EPA, 12 micrograms per cubic meter annually or 35 micrograms per cubic meter in a 24-hour period, in the victim's yard which infiltrated her home, especially when windows and doors were opened under duress. Even in a house sealed against infiltration of air. Pollution such as PM2.5, 3, to recycle more RAWSEP day-old news. Friends of the Earth Oxford want more small PM2.5 monitors in Oxford, United Kingdom. Several pollution hotspots across the city are being missed by official monitors, according to environmental group Oxford Friends of the Earth. The group analyzed 2 years of data recorded by a network of 26 particulate monitors it placed around the city, funded by volunteers and supported by the City Council. Previously, particulates were only measured by Oxford City Council using 2 large monitors in St. Ebbe's and the High Street. United Kingdom, Oxford, OxFE Friends of the Earth, Oxford environmentalists say monitors miss air pollution. This is Oxfordshire wood burning, which is why it plans to expand current smoke control area legislation. We have worked actively with schools in the past. The group said the council's monitors also demonstrated a link between air particulate pollution and domestic wood burning. Both show that pollution. United Kingdom, Oxford. Air pollution in Oxford linked to wood burning stoves. Oxford Mail. Wood burners operate even when there is also central heating. But there is too little awareness of the health risks of wood burning. Even certified stoves can be highly polluting. 2 of these purple air monitors were located next to the large council monitors. The OxFOE said data collected by its monitors show significant levels of pollution from wood burning. Christchurch of Oxford FOE said, Oxford still has problems with air pollution. Particulate pollution is one part of this, and it is mainly linked to wood burners, even when there is also central heating. But there is too little awareness of the health risks of wood burning. Even certified stoves can be polluting. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates admiringly seeks to emulate Friends of the Earth Oxford. 4. RAWSEP View. This following article from the Netherlands states that PM2.5 from wood burning emits a quarter of all PM2.5 in the Netherlands. In comparison, the article states that this is 4 times the PM2.5 as that emitted by road traffic in the Netherlands. The Netherlands. 25 municipal health departments GGDs. GGDs perform the source and contact investigation BCO in people with a positive test result for COVID-19, the coronavirus. The GGDs investigate, among other things, in which situation someone may be infected with COVID-19. The GGDs have named 21 possible situations of infections. For the overview on the dashboard, we divided these 21 situations into 8 categories. The overview below shows the 8 categories with the situations that fall under the relevant category. 1. At home and visiting. 2. Work. 3. School and childcare. 4. Healthcare. 5. Gathering. 6. Travel. 7. Restaurant, cafe, or bar. 8. Other. Dividend wealth website. GGD. The stove is harmful to health, including the health of neighbors. Dividend wealth February 2, 2024. Particles in wood smoke. The index asked 25 Netherlands municipal health departments GGDs about the nuisance of wood smoke, and nearly all found wood smoke. GGD. The stove is harmful to health, including the health of neighbors. The index asked 25 municipal health departments GGDs about the nuisance of wood smoke, and nearly all found wood smoke to be alarming and extremely concerning to public health. Years ago, GGDs sounded the alarm, but no more measures were taken to protect people. On the contrary, the number of companies selling stoves has nearly doubled over the past 10 years, according to the figures indicator request from the Chamber of Commerce. Wood smoke contains harmful substances such as ultrafine particles and dust, which significantly deteriorates air quality. Wood stoves and fireplaces account for almost a quarter of total particulate matter emissions in the Netherlands. For comparison, this is 4 times the particulate matter emissions of road traffic. In addition, particulate emissions from fireplaces and stoves are rising again after a brief decline, possibly due to higher energy prices. RAWSEP View. Wood stove purchases increased in the United Kingdom due to fashion trends among affluent people in the United Kingdom, health problems. According to research, on days when there is a lot of wood smoke in the air, people are more likely to suffer from shortness of breath or colds. People with COPD or asthma seem to need more medication on those days. Not only when they have the heater themselves, but also when the neighbors do. GGDs believe that the government should take more measures against air quality pollution due to its smoke. But it remains to be seen whether that will happen. The outgoing Minister of State for Infrastructure and Water Management says otherwise. Indicator it wants to make it possible for municipalities that wish to do so to take measures in the field of wood burning in a relatively accessible way. The Secretary of State does not want to introduce national rules at the present time. 5. RAWSEP view. Planting trees is nice, but planting trees does not magically erase the PM 2.5 emissions from burning of wood from trees which are cut down. World. Are urban green spaces beneficial to air quality? News-medical.net. Among various air pollutants, small diameter 2.5 m particulate matter PM is estimated to cause approximately 10 million excess deaths worldwide. 6. Headlines. Illinois. Effingham, Illinois radio station in Altamont, Illinois wood-burning stove home fire damage. Fire damages Hewell's home at north edge of Altamont. Update. The X-Radio 97.9 XFM. The X-Radio 97.9 XFM Becker said a wood-burning stove was a possible problem that led to the fire. Firefighters cleared the scene just after 1 p.m. The location was once United Kingdom, Scotland. More limits on wood-burning stoves will help to cut air pollution. The Times. The environment watchdog has told ministers to scrutinize the impact of wood-burning stoves on Scotland's air quality as it called for more action. PM 2.5, fine particulate matter less than 2.5 micrometers in diameter, is the pollutant most harmful to human health. Scotland does not currently meet. China. Acute effects of low temperatures and cold waves on elderly. Infectious pneumonia mortality. China CDC weekly. Equals temperature, WS equals wind speed, RH equals relative humidity, PM 2.5 equals fine particulate matter, O3 equals ozone. Table 1. Descriptive statistics of daily infectious. Vietnam. Fog causing transport disruptions, flight diversions at Noi Bai International Airport. Crisis 24. Garda World. Additionally, authorities classified air quality in Hanoi February 2nd as very unhealthy, with PM 2.5. Airborne particulate matter with a diameter of 2.5. Vietnam. Air pollution is so bad in this Asian capital that flights are being diverted due to low visibility. Euronews.com. Fine particulate matter, PM 2.5, in Hanoi was over 11 times above safe levels defined by WHO on Friday morning. According to Air Quality, dense smog in Vietnam's capital forced all flights to be diverted or delayed at Hanoi Airport on Friday morning. Planes were unable to take off and land at Noi Bai Airport, which temporarily halted arrivals at 4:30 a.m. Authorities said it was not safe for planes to land due to low visibility. Fool's Corner. Colorado. Lions. /pile burns scheduled for Button Rock Preserve. The Longmont leader. The CDP Chewood Smoke and Health webpage and the Boulder County Public Health Wildfire Air Quality and Health webpage provide tips on how to protect. Fool's Corner. New Hampshire. Sunapee. Sunapee Elementary becomes latest Upper Valley school to heat with Biomass Valley News. Wood-burning operations, said Matthew Baranis, the school district's facilities director. But a Prius may be a more apt comparison. The burner. Fool's Corner. Canada, Northwest Territories. Leaders eye possibility of wood pellet heating system for community of Wekwiti, NWT. CBC. Over the course of the week, the organization brought in experts to talk about wood-burning technologies for homes and businesses. Fool's Corner. Ukraine and Ireland. Belfast. Church of Ireland aid in the form of 250 wood-burning stoves for Ukraine families. Belfast newsletter. The Church of Ireland Bishop's Appeal Team has organized the distribution of 250 wood-burning stoves to families in Ukraine affected by the